As I mentioned in my last home gym build video, I used my garage as a Zwift pain cave / storage area / workshop. In this video, I'm going to share the progress I've made by transforming my nondescript garage from stereotypical dumping ground to a practical space that I can use on a daily basis that isn't just full of gear, but also somewhat motivational too. I'm also going to share how much I've spent on this project at the end of this video, so stay tuned if you want to see a grown man cry. So guys, today is the day where my new garage door is installed. Let me show you. I've also had a delivery. I had a delivery yesterday. Let me show you what I mean. Oh, by the way, the shed is now built. It just needs to be moved back into place. And I've already got loads of gear in it. But that's a project I've still got to finish. The problem with using a garage for multiple purposes is that one purpose will always become dominant. And in the case of my garage, storage wars won out, with my Zwift ride hidden away somewhere in there, like the ending to Raiders of the Lost Ark. Suffice to say that it wasn't very feng shui.
So that's the floor, is it?
Yeah, so let's put it on the grass out the way so we can move it, because everything, this is where it's going. So with the help of Tracy,
Pile of big ones.
the first thing I did was order and build a new garden shed to get rid of the non-essential crap that we all need but don't want to look at on a daily basis. This shed gives me another space that isn't my garage to store nonsense like lawnmowers and screwdrivers. So this here is the new garage door. It's not new yet. This is the old garage door. This is where the new garage door is going to be installed. All of this framing is what I'm trying to get rid of. There's actually nothing wrong with this setup other than the fact that I literally can't have anything above this height. I've already said that in the last video, but I've got all of this extra space that I can use to put squat racks, my bike's up on the wall, storage, whatever it is I'm doing in the garage. I haven't decided what I'm having yet. But whatever it is I decide to put in here, it gives me all of this extra space. Also, this pallet was delivered yesterday. This stuff here is my new gym flooring, and I've decided that I'm going to pay a builder to install it. I know it's a bit of a cop-out. I know I could probably do it myself, but there's two reasons why I'm going to pay a builder to do it. First reason is time. I physically do not have the time to get this laid before I want to start doing stuff in here. So before I'm able to buy stuff and get it moved in, I need to get this laid, and I don't physically have the time to do that. The other reason, and I'm embarrassed to say it on camera if I'm honest, I've injured my knee, and I don't want to make it worse by getting up and down off the floor. There's one thing painting walls, just building the shed made my knee ache. It's embarrassing to say, but those are the two reasons I've decided to pay someone to install the floor for me. Just makes it easier. I need to move the car so as the builders' door installers are able to park on my driveway and they can install the door unimpeded without the car being in the way. It'll be good to get this done and dusted. I'm looking forward to when I'm able literally to just get up and go in the garage and work out. It's going to be a game changer, guys, a game changer. Right, I'm going to have some breakfast. Morning. Perfect. I'll open it up. Changing it over to a roller shutter door gave me the full use of this space, plus the added bonus that it was also significantly more secure, and equally as important, it's insulated too. There's no point spending money on insulating the garage if I'm just going to lose it straight out of a metal wall. There's definitely no going back now. Right, good morning guys. So, D-Day has arrived. So this is the day where I got the builders in to convert the garage. My kitchen, it looks like a bad day at a boot sale. There's my Zwift ride. There's my BMX Bandit. Everything that's normally in my garage is now in my kitchen or my garden shed. Yeah, the guys have just arrived, literally just arrived. I've just made them coffee. Morning. You all right? Yeah, you? I'm gonna take them out some biscuits. And I'll show you what the garage looks like now that it's been gutted. It's pretty much empty before, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. There we go, guys. Got you some biscuits. I'm not sure if you want biscuits at 8:30 in the morning. I just thought I'd get a before and after video, if that's all right. No, you can stay in. Yeah, don't let me stop you. Guys, stuff just got real. You know it's a serious project when you have an HGV deliver things by crane. There's nothing like a trip hazard on the stairs. Is there, Pip? Okay, so we've got the electrics installed.
Pretty much there. We're just first fixing it at the
So the
moment.
plan is we've got obviously the existing electrical units here with all the struts along the wall, and then this will be insulated and then plasterboard put over the top and then decorated, and then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plug units in the garage.
How they are?
Yeah, looking good. Look at the state of me, I've literally just woken up and it's about 6:30 Tuesday morning. So yesterday they, as you can see, they put up the struts, the slats and the insulation. They need to finish off the bottom portion where the electrics went. They've installed 6 new electrical units, which is going to give me plenty of power options in here. So if I want to put things up on the wall, it means I can. I've had a new transformer installed, I think that's what they're called, and then they're going to plasterboard all of this, and then they're going to put the flooring down. I don't know if the flooring is going to go down today or tomorrow. I know they're going to be finished by tomorrow, apparently, fingers crossed. And I've got some lighting. I showed them the lighting yesterday and they thought it was pretty cool. So these are the lights. They're the cliche hexagon lights that everyone has, which I was trying to avoid doing, but they seem to be the cheapest and lightest solution. Otherwise I'm putting up, you know, proper showroom lights. That's the gym you've done before?
Yeah, this is a gym in Enfield.
Nice one.
So these are the lights that we've done for the, as you can see, it's the cardio area.
Yeah.
And then I've done some lights. This is the other area, which is where the weights are.
Mate, it's basically all about that. Everyone gets them. They're
230.
So thumbs up for it being a cool light, or is it going to make me look mustard?
Yeah, I would say so.
Nice one. Cheers, guys. I'm literally spending money on motivation. I'm not spending money on plasterboards, on wood, on insulation, flooring, lighting. I'm not spending money on any of that. What I'm spending money on is motivation. Now, I'm going to say at this point in the video that I've spent every penny, every spare penny I have on this project for one simple reason. I think the return on investment will be worth it. Motivation is king when it comes to working out, and I don't want this room to be freezing, which is why I'm insulating it. So I'm throwing money at the problem. That's what I'm doing. What is it, Pip? I know. I want to go back to bed as well. I just want to quickly interject here to ask you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you see value, and if you haven't done so already. According to YouTube, 66% of viewers watching right now still haven't subscribed, and doing so really helps my channel grow. Please hit pause and hit that subscribe button. Thank you. So I'm massively behind time this week. Normally, I do one video a week onto my YouTube channel. I started doing weekly videos several years ago now. I can count on one hand, I can count on less than one hand how many videos, how many weekly videos I have missed. And I've managed to miss, I think, 2 this month. We're in October. Mainly because of everything that's going on. I mean, you've seen the state of my kitchen. I mean, I can't complain. I'm in a privileged position where I'm able to do stuff like this. But I've worked hard for it, and I'm in a place where kind of all I'm thinking about is what's happening tomorrow. So I'm just trying to squeeze in the time to edit a video. Anyway, cut a long story short, TLDR, I've missed this week's deadline for my video. So I've decided that I'm going to upload it at the end of this week for next week, and it gets me back on track. And I'm hoping not many people have noticed. I'm pretty sure most people have. I'm pretty sure you have. Well, I'm mentioning it on camera, so I'm going to do it. The other good news, let me show you this. The other good news is this came in the post this morning. My Ultra human ring has been delivered and I get to put it on. Oh, okay. This is my Ultra human ring. Well, it's not my ring, it's my measuring kit. So I need to complete this, send it back to them, and then they send me the correct ring. So this is the sizing guide. I just want to say, I'm not sponsored by Ultra Human Ring. I'm doing this as I've been wanting a ring for ages to measure my stats, specifically when I'm sleeping. I have got a Garmin watch, I'll show you actually. This is my Garmin watch, it's in my laptop bag. I use it for everything from running to going to the gym. However, the only downside to the Garmin watch is it weighs an absolute ton. And when I'm wearing this in bed, it feels like I've got weight on my wrist. Well, I have got weight on my wrist and it makes it uncomfortable and I don't like wearing it. I'm hoping wearing a ring, I'm gonna be able to measure my stats. That's the plan anyway. So take the 2-night sizing test. Wear the simple ring for at least 2 nights. Ensure the sensor bumps are on the palm side of the ring. So I've been wearing the Ultra Human Ring, the test ring, for the last few days. And my actual ring from Ultra Human has arrived. I massively value my sleep patterns, the amount of sleep I get. It makes a huge difference to my mood, my morale, my energy levels. That's how it comes. And the ring is there. That's it. I've been assured that this isn't my wedding ring finger. Tracy was adamant. I don't wear it on this hand because we're not actually married yet. We've been engaged for about 17 years. I keep bugging these guys. These guys are doing a sterling job. But it looks pucker. It looks really, really good. So I'm going to show you the state of the kitchen. So this is what we're living with at the moment. This is our kitchen. Contents of the garage is in here. I'm going to say now, paying to have the garage fitted out. And I'm going to give you an itemised breakdown of what everything's cost me. And I'll include the equipment in that as well. The weight racks, squat racks, whatever they're called, power racks. I need to learn all the terminology. I will say, is that focused on me? That this project, what I'm doing in here, has really reinvigorated my motivation to want to step my progress up now. From where I've been in 2019, 2020 to where I am now is a huge leap forward. Obviously, my weight loss has been the biggest drastic transformation, but also my ability to run further and faster and cycle further and faster has also been a big transformation for me. But I want to take that now to the next level. I don't know what that really looks like. I'd like to do some hybrid training to give me the options to do things like maybe a triathlon, maybe a high rocks. I'd like to do some more ultra marathons, running. I'd like to do some cycling events. So doing what I'm doing in here is going to give me the benchmark. It's going to give me the foundation to be able to really step my game up and do some weight training at home, which is the one thing that's been really, really missing. One of the reasons I've spent so much on storage boxes, because Tracy wouldn't let me throw 90% of that stuff out. Now, of course, I'd love not to have any of this storage shelving in here, but Tracy insists that we need this stuff, and considering that she's allowed me to go this far with my continued fantasy of looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger by Christmas, it's gone back in for now. This is where we find out if my calculations were correct and we've got enough. It looks like fairly thick stuff, doesn't it?
That's the nice side there.
Yeah. And then these are the connectors. That makes sense. Just connect like that. So the flooring that I've used in the garage is from a company called Sprung. It's their 1 metre square, 20mm gym flooring. It's heavy duty, looks incredible, and once it's down and you've given it time to rest, there are absolutely no gaps in between the squares. And because of the weight, they don't budge an inch. Okay, I think this is probably the best lighting I'm going to get. This thing here, this light that I've got up on my ceiling is the brightest light I've ever owned. I'm really pleased with the lighting. So this is pretty much the finished article. All they've got left to do today, this is Friday morning, is skirting board the rest of the room. That's the last thing to go on because the floor has been laid beneath it, and then all my boxes are going to go on my shelving unit, and then that's it. The room is ready for me to buy, have delivered, and install my new gym equipment. I'm so pleased we're coming to the end of this because the clutter in my kitchen is getting out of control. Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Look at that.
It's better, doesn't it? It's nice.
It's amazing.
Good.
What do you think?
Yeah, it's great, mate. Fantastic.
Even if you do so to yourself. That actually looks really good. If you want to have a look at the flooring I'm using, I've left a link to the flooring in the description to this video. So this is the point in the video where I'm going to tell you how much I've spent so far on my garage home gym conversion. Literally the only time it's going to be empty. I need to take advantage of it. Thumbnail. On my new roller shutter door, I spent £2,000. There were cheaper options, but I paid slightly more for its added security and space saving benefit. Plus, and I've already mentioned this, because it's fully insulated, it means I'm not going to lose all of the heat during the winter straight through a large sheet of metal, which is exactly what would have happened with my old garage door. The full garage conversion, including insulating and decorating the walls, new electrics and laying the flooring for me, this cost me a grand total of £3,500. The flooring would have been £1,050, but with my not inconsiderable discount, that brought it down to £735. Again, link is in the description. The light, this hexagon nondescript light, was £100, very inexpensive. The garden shed was £350. So far, that's a grand total of £6,685, not including any equipment that I'm yet to put in here. Deep breath. And of course, in my next home gym video, part 3, I'm not only going to show you the finished setup, because I haven't shown you it here, including weight equipment, the why behind my madness, but also how much I actually end up spending on new fitness equipment now I've blown everything on building this dentist surgery. Now I've done this, all I can afford is a skipping rope. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I really need the ad revenue, guys. Thank you.